So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And the pass is intercepted. Gascoigne is looking to set free a runner. He's had a hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Nicely intercepted. And it's Guardiola. And here's Son Heung-min. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the counter is on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Owen. Gascoigne. Pedri. Brilliantly cut out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Isak. De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming. De Bruyne, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Son Heung-min. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. And he's intervened well there. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the keeper's in command. Thiago gets across to intercept that. Guardiola. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. Gakpo, De Bruyne. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Yet another to add to football's endless... he's given it away! Pressing is high and relentless. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Thiago. A real chance to break. And it's De Bruyne. Gascoigne. Defenders on the back foot. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hits one! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, good read. Owen, spread out to the left. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Pedri. Rudiger. So, what can they make of this? Well, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. He's left his man. Alvarez! João Cancelo can get it clear. Tries a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Substitution on the field, number 5, João Cancelo. Coming on to replace him is...
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A.
Can he put it away? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Son Heung-min certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's De Bruyne. He's in a great position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Guardiola. Chance to break. Interesting ball. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And that's been intercepted. Gascoigne. Well seen, saw that coming. And now the breakaway. Well, that looks a decent ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's De Bruyne. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Thiago. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. De Bruyne. Keeper's ball.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Now it's De Bruyne. Gakpo! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, it's Son Heung-min.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
De Paul. Gakpo. Pedri. And the shot's on. Can he finish? Pedri. He's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that was vital.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pedri! We've got a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then?
Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great challenge. Time to perfection. Can he finish? Yes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's had it nicked away. It's Park Ji-sung. And here's Owen.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Chouameni, Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Shapes to shoot! There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary. Well, super find. Gets away from his opponents. Figo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. And after all of that, Jim, Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. And we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And now the breakaway. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamaguchi. And he was alert to it. Yamaguchi gets rid without sophistication. And the counter is on. Muto. And that interception was most necessary. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Not the most accurate pass. Muto. Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here comes another cross. Oh, they can break here. Oh, and he's through the middle. He is just caressing the ball. Well seen, saw that coming. Kashiwa Resol looking to pass their way through. Now the finish! We've got a goal! And Kashiwa Resol score first. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Kashiwa Resol penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Muto, he's beaten Muto! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was...
Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Looking to set free a run. He's got the shot away! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be...
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Kashiwa Resol got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Sakai deals with that comfortably. Back to the keeper they go. A corner it is then. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Muto gets it away. Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal! He's scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do...
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's gone back to the keeper. Played back to the goalkeeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will. Ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Kashiwa Reysol pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Kashiwa Reysol applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Strong running down that left flank. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Some good work on the right flank here. And the keeper's got it again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And back to the goalkeeper.
Oh, incredible! Another own goal! Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Kashiwa Reysol got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Heading backwards, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamaguchi. This is Yamaguchi. And it's Yamaguchi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. And the counter is on. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Sends it forward. No, that's been intercepted. That's a little off target. No, that pass isn't the best. Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, shooting chance! Away from immediate danger. Not the most accurate pass. Ideguchi. Muto. Towering header! And he's found the net! And Kashiwa Reysol score first!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Kashiwa Reysol penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
He's got the shot away! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And that has been clubbed away. Hits one! That's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! He'll try to keep this alive. So what can they make of this? Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Muto. He's away. And he's gone looking for safety. Great ball if he can get there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Decent hit! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Kashiwa Reysol take the lead. Nice sequence of passes, this. Has a go! Oh, Oh, denied brilliantly.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's their second corner of the game. Kashima Antlers can start a counter here. Well seen, saw that coming. Looking to break out here. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. And here's the chance to counter. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gets into some space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. A real chance to break. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gets his pass away. That is a great ball. Kashiwa Resol have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. This possibly the last play of the half. Climbs up big, and again, it's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. 2 goals on the... And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Kashiwa Resol are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the second half gets underway. No changes at the interval from either side. And the pass is intercepted. Can he finish? Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And here's Muto. Now that's well done, really robust. Kitoxan-Cwb. That has been cut short. Driving forward. Out to the right. Gets away from his opponent. He's found the way through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Up to meet it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Good spot, he's seen the run. And played right into his path. And he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary. Shifted upfield. He's looking to set free a runner. That's a fabulous ball. And they can counter here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Could move up a gear here. Gets to show off his quick feet. And he's cut it out.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Could try cutting inside here. In towards the back stick. And he's taking no chances there. And no, that was never going to make it. Kitoxan-Cwb. Looking tidy in possession here. He's through here. He's got away. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now it's Muto. Chance to break. Threads one in. Fiddles it through. And that's been levered clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now the counter. Oh, good read. So that's it. It is all over. Kashiwa Reysol have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The Arena MRV, built here in the California district of Belo Horizonte, varying degrees of translucency in its outer skin, symbolising the colours of its owners. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's gone loose. Del Piero. He's got away. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's come back out! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he's had it nicked away. Played back to the goalkeeper. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. And they can counter here. Now it's Foden. Forwards and with intent. Defenders on the back foot. Threads one in. Oh, important interception. Mbappe. Looking to break out here. And that interception was most necessary. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. Floated up and over. Oh, that's a key interception. Casemiro. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Decent progress down the left. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Del Piero! Goal! Palmer! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
The ball has bounced loose now. And he's in on goal! Lewandowski! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Defending of the desperate... He's going for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And that has put paid to that. Kayserispor ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Conte. Palmer looking to pass their way through. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Now that looks a deep... He's had a hit! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Palmer take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Well, they're up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Parma have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the shot! He's got a goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
This is threatening to become a really... And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the game has already resumed here.
Kayserispor don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Pedri. Lewandowski. Now that's well seen too. Casemiro. Great ball if he can get there. Palmer needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rodri. Yeah, it's intense, this pressure from the front. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, good read. Foden. That could spell trouble. He's through, now is he in? Hits one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Acuna. Played into the middle.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 44.070 espectadores.
That's a shade optimistic.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. A real chance to break. And that's been intercepted. Pass is just off target. Now he's off and running. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's an excellent interception.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
So, time for
11.
changes on
Camisa
both sides,
8.
actually.
Camisa 7. Camisa 13. Camisa 21.
Musiala, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Neymar. Camisa 9.
And it's
Camisa
Son Heung-min.
18. Camisa
Marquinhos
14.
calmly anticipates.
Camisa 24. Teremos uma
And now the
substituição.
breakaway. Mbappe. Haaland! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. No question, that's a foul.
Substituição.
Palmer making consecutive changes here. Rashford. Now it's Haaland. Well, they could break here. No, that's been intercepted. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Always onto this. Now it's Rashford. He's left his man. There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Palmer with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.